Good, come on. I'm letting her use her nose. I could pick her up and take her out, but it's much better if she does it this way, her way. Using her nose, getting comfortable with it. Come on. See, this is great. Good girl. Good, come on. Almost, good girl. Good girl, yeah, good girl. Good, little victory. She just got a little bit further that time. She almost wanted to. I think really because the car is shaped kind of oddly right there, so she's not really physically comfortable. Come on. But she'll get it. Yeah, good girl. Open that door some more. Good, come on. Yeah. Come on. Good girl, come on. We're gonna get it, come on. This is huge. If she can come out on her own, this is huge. Oh, wow. Good, come on. So close. Yeah, good girl. Good girl, Remi. Good girl. Yeah. That was good. Look at you go. Dogs respond to motion, so what's not shown in the camera is my body moving outwards with her. Come on. A little bit of leash tug. Yeah, good girl. Let's go. Good girl. Look at that. She just lays down and sniffs. That's good. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Okay, let's go. Yes! Yes! Look at you go, girl. Wonderful. Look at this. I only have the muzzle on her because I'm about to go inside my place and I just want to be ready for her to... She's good right now, though. Look at that. Look at that nose working. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's on the right side, so I'm going to keep her on the right side. Generally to the side or behind me, not in front. Not in front doing whatever she wants. Hold it. Shh. See how responsive she is? That's good. Some dogs are not responsive at all. It's a great start. Little leash tugs. Don't pull. Bop, 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 bop. You're trying to break their attention and talk to their attention. You're not trying to control their body. So if you pull, that's more controlling the body instead of a couple tugs. Slows her down. Little sound. See, I'm not letting her have what she's reacting on. Like the tree, I snapped her out of that, I kept her moving forward. That's the idea. Eyes forward, brain forward, body forward. Keep them moving. I'll let her sniff. That's the structure part. Decide where you're going to let her sniff. Of course, she probably needs the potty, so I'll give dogs extra leeway if they need a potty. Shh. She didn't potty right away, so she doesn't have to go urgently. So I'm gonna walk her a little bit, give her some boundaries. See, this collar is down in the middle of her neck, so I'm not getting the best response. The muzzle is keeping it from being where it needs to be, which is up top. Good. Her attention's all over the place, but we're gonna guide it straight. And she's gonna learn that being a follower gets her what she wants. She'll sniff around and have whatever on my terms. She's in front, she's pulling, it's okay. I'm constantly tugging. There's a lot of tugs happening here. I'll let her have this. Good girl. She went behind me and to the left. I brought her back out to the right. She tried to cross in front of me to the left. I kept her out to the right. I want to put her on my left now because there's more grass here, okay? But I'm not going to let her do it in front of me. I'm going to go behind. Very simple. Very effective. Critical. If you imagine over time, getting all those numbers in, all those reps, behind you following, it's going to add up. Look at that, she's not really pulling anymore. She's not left and right. A little bit there, that's okay. But already she's getting in line, and there was some tugs there. She was backing up, I was tugging. Oop, let's go. The leash is not in the right spot. It should be at the top. But that's okay, because as responsive as she's being, a couple little tugs and some sounds is all you need. I mean, obviously it should go at the top. We'll get a better response. But it's not the end of the world right now. Still working. All right. Let her have some grass. They love hands. They love hands. Look at that. Look at that. Good girl. Yeah. It's called walking. She's confused now. She's like, wait up, wait up. Okay, so I was facing her. Notice that. I was facing her and I was pulling her and she didn't want to go. When I turned in the direction we're going to go, that's when she followed. That's the key to the walk. Face where you're going, project that way, and go. They'll follow. Don't look at them and bend over and ask permission, basically. Makes a huge difference. They're always reading body language. It's very critical. She smells the Greek place over here. She wants some shawarma. I'm gonna let her pull me around now. Just a little bit. Let her explore, do what she wants. Check stuff out. We're building trust right now. We're building trust. She's learning that the leash is a good thing. It's nothing to resist, it's something to follow. She just keeps going out and to the right. Don't cross in front of pack leader. Out of nowhere, I like to stop them, make them sit. Shh. So you don't need to use words or anything, just boundaries. My foot was the big thing because her eyes are down there, she's down there, so when the sound, it just snaps their attention. If you give them so you don't need to use any words, just because a dog can sit but not surrender. But if a dog surrenders, they sit. So really what you're just focusing on is having a boundary, getting their attention and getting them to surrender. They'll sit on their own. All the other stuff is extra. Good. Good. So I'm about to walk. I'm not going to call her or nothing. I'm just going to go. Right side. There we go. She went around back to the left. That's her reaction, is to resist. All right, so if you go right, she's probably going to go left. She's always going opposite. It's like you said, she hides. But that state of mind and that reaction happens everywhere throughout the day in different forms. So it's not about hiding, it's just about resisting, protesting, not following, not being a part of the pack. I like walking dogs like this through grass like this because there's no boundaries like a sidewalk. They'll recognize that line and they'll kind of stay between you and the line. But in the grass, they go all over. So it's like a black belt level of them being a follower because they really are paying attention to that leash and you. Whoa. It's great practice. If you ever see a field or anything, big open area, go walk straight through it. Keep them on your right or left side. And just keep them moving. I'm constantly correcting this leash. You'll probably notice I'm tight because she's going left into me. When she gets ahead, when a dog gets in front of you, that's when they start reacting more. Because they don't see you. They're in front, they're leading. Good. This is a walk right here. Not all the zigzag and do what you want, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Or them. The dog is going to burn their energy and they're going to get their exercise by virtue of walking. But we just want to eliminate that psychological, reactionary obsessiveness. I know the sidewalk boundaries are going to end when we cross the road. That's why I added the sound just to get more control of her attention so she doesn't immediately dart left or right. That's what dogs will do. Right when you get off the sidewalk, they'll just boom, boom, boom. So you got to be ready for those moments and just get their mind in a little bit. Get their attention. We got a person here. She doesn't like the person. Okay, so I didn't allow her to get away. I pulled her right back in place and made her walk by. Okay, so that's kind of the first time she's been able to experience having to walk by a stranger that close. She wasn't in a calm state of mind, right? But she just got one rep in, learning that people aren't so bad. People aren't so bad, and if she just follows me, everything's fine. So if we can do that 1,000 times, then it's nothing. But it's not just the mindless habit part. It's her learning that. So that's going to transfer everywhere else. because now she'll see the world differently. That's what a lot of people do, is they focus on the habit part. It's about the conversation right now in the moment. She learns. All that energy. Hold it. Sit. 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 Good. Smart dog. Smart girl. Funny girl. We got a dog up yonder, got 2 of them. Hold it. Hold it. Shh. Shh. Good, sit. Good. Good girl. What I also like about her is that, or what I notice about her, is that when you give her affection like this, she doesn't get up and go again. Most dogs that are excited like this, see right there, that little reaction? Most dogs will do it right when you pet them. Sit. Sit. I'm tugging on the leash right there too. Like right when you pet them, they'll get up and go. But she stays, and that's huge. That little thing right there. It just means her mind is at a deeper level of surrender right there. A deeper level of calm. Because if she was still super antsy, right when I touch her, she would go. Good. I'm gonna slow down. She's going fast, I'm gonna slow down. Hey. You can use your foot and touch them on the leg. Look at that. Good. She seems to have slowed down a little bit.